F1 Manager 24 for the British Grand Prix, guaranteeing 18th or above with both drivers, because I reckon both drivers can get 18th or above, especially after the last race, which was very promising, as the team heads forward to its home Grand Prix.
Welcome, and come on in to the home of British motor racing. We're here in legendary Silverstone, where the very first Formula One World Championship Grand Prix was held back in 1950. It's a place where every tuft of grass breathes motorsport, and the crowd are already crackling with excitement. Not many would envy the job of a team principal in a situation like this. A strong result is imperative here to win back the confidence of the board. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Formula One.
In FP1 we finished P21 and P22 as usual. By the way, it is meant to be a rain-filled qualifying session. P21 and P22 in FP2. I don't actually know what Lawson did to retire, but he certainly didn't crash with another car. And he also retired from FP3, P19 and P21. So the team is looking quick and looking pacey as we head into qualifying. However, Lawson's not very confident.
Now it's time to see who'll come out on top as qualifying gets underway.
The high-speed corners at Silverstone are a great challenge for the cars and drivers. The technical Sector 1 rewards strong mechanical grip, while high-speed aerodynamic efficiency will come into play in the final two sectors.
So as we head into this qualifying session, Karun, how do you think Lando's going to be feeling?
The main thing on my mind was their speed in practice. They just weren't that fast. But was that down to the driver, the car, the team experimenting? We don't know, and we'll just have to see how they fare in qualifying.
So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride. Our tackling turn 3.
Ollie Behrman locks up on the outlap. Not ideal. Spins on the outlap rather. Anyway, starting the first lap on board with Liam Lawson. We need a good, strong lap because it's meant to get wet up after this. So it'll just be one and done in Q1. And we're going to be the first two cars to cross the line, going down towards Brooklands and Luffield, with Lawson carrying so much speed down the main straight through Brooklands, round through Luffield. Bit of a wide line up towards Copse. The old turn 1 contacts, it's green for both drivers. Through turn 9, the fast flowing section. Now you have Maggots and Beckett's and Chapel through there. A very fast technical section of the track. Down the Wellington straight on towards Stowe. And then up towards the club chicane. Down towards the Hamilton straight. What's it going to be? It's up to the line. Lawson does a 1:39.3, and Behrman does a...
Copy.
Oh, I don't know, but it's not great. He's quicker than Joe at the moment though. And that was it for the end of the session. That was the only lap. It's P20 and P13, which means for the second, third, fourth time this season, Lawson is through into Q2 and a car that should not be through. And we're going out early in Q2 to get a banker down just in case there's a red flag on a worn set of tyres. But I think the pace will be at the end of the session, because I think it's meant to get almost dry at the end of the session. Coming through purple in the first sector through Brooklands, down towards the exit of that, up towards Copse. Through Maggots and Beckett's and Chapel. Yum, 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 yum. Down towards the Wellington Straight, towards Stowe. That might not even be the Wellington Straight. Is the Wellington Straight the one with the DRS? I don't know. I should know, but I don't. So up towards the line. What's it going to be for Liam Lawson? The first man to set a lap time. So 42.6. That's a lot slower than Q1. But now the track is a lot lower with track water as we start the final lap in Q2. On a fresh set of inters as well, not the scrub set that we had on earlier. Down towards Brooklands, getting a wide line. I'm assuming this is just a wet driver's line. I wouldn't know more than the driver. But everyone was finished, and if they're not going to be out in the last few minutes, so it's Sargent up to P4 and into Q3 for the first time this season. If Sargent could get up to Q3, then there's no reason why we can't, and we could keep some people knocked out. Norris goes up to P2, somebody slow moving there. We're going to come around up towards the line. Gazzy goes P6. We're going to go in between, and we're going to be P6, and we're going to go P8 at the end of the session. It's our second Q3 performance of the year, and we're looking to do our best quali performance and our best quali position yet, as there's no strategy to be played in Q3 because it's going to get wetter as the session goes on. So it's get out as soon as you can, and hopefully the first car wins, but that's not how it works because the water won't increase that much anyway. Purple first sector, which means we're quicker than the Alpine in the first sector. Our best quali position is 10th. Could we be on for our best qualifying position of the season in P9? I mean, if points were handed out on a Saturday, we might as well be 8th best in the constructors, 7th best in the constructors. It's going to be green and purple, so we're definitely going faster than Alpine. And you can see as we head into Stowe just how much we've gained on it as we go down into the club chicane. Right now he's holding us up. If anything, he's maybe forced us to leave a 10th on the table. We got 8 tenths quicker than him, but it's going to be, as the times tumble in, P9, just slower than Sargent. Our highest qualifying position ever for race day here at the British Grand Prix. I'm confident that both drivers can get the sponsor goal. Whether points, we'll have to wait and see.
"52 laps around Silverstone await our drivers as the anticipation continues to build."
Silverstone is certainly a circuit rich in Formula One history, from Giuseppe Farina winning the first championship race held here in 1950, right through to Lewis Hamilton's 2008 masterclass on racing in the rain.
Silverstone is a power circuit. It demands downforce and total confidence in the car for a driver to keep their foot planted through Sector 2, through the high-speed corners at Woodcote and at Copse, and carrying on through Maggots and Beckett's. The time has come to fight it out. It's race day. Well then, it's not long until we get started here, and we should be in for a tightly contested race. Amidst the noise and fanfare of the occasion, a crucial moment now to concentrate.
Starting in 20th, the points are a long way off. Can they get a good start here and push for a respectable finish?
But just what will happen here, your guess is as good as mine.
It's going to be dries for a bit, then immediately onto inters twice.
And it's lights out, and away we go.
And it's lights out and away we go for the British Grand Prix. Lawson up to 8th place, straight away overtaking Sargent. Behrman down to 21st, been a disappointing start from him. Surely he can't go backwards in what is not that bad of a car. Lawson is going to go down the inside of Alonso into Brooklands, brakes too early, can't make anything of it. He is going to lose a place though to Logan Sargent inside of turn 1. He's going to recover that place through Brooklands, and George Russell is developing a mechanical fault just like the real life British Grand Prix. I've got one more video on F1 Manager as Behrman makes a stunning move on Magnussen, and Lawson now loses the place to Sonoda and to Sainz and to Piastri. Yeah, I've got one more video as Sainz and Sargent are going to fight. Sainz going to go down the inside at Copse. They touch, they hit. Sargent goes round, Sainz goes round. They both hit at Copse. Time penalty for Sargent of 5 seconds. There goes Ricciardo. There goes Hamilton. There goes Bottas. We're just dropping like a stone here. Yeah, but I'm waiting for the new patch to come out for F1 Manager before I record anymore. So I've got Silverstone, I've got Hungary, and then Belgium is the next one we stream over on my Twitch Mega Gamer 8888. As George Russell's mechanical fault is getting worse. Yeah, we'll record Belgium once the new patch is out. As Ollie Behrman goes for a daring lunge on the Alpine. Superb move. As Zhou is going for a spin.
Now we're watching Carlos Sainz here.
And Carlos Sainz is getting past Ollie Behrman, which was always going to happen, let's be real. So yeah, Sainz trying to recover his race. Everyone comes into the pits on lap 11. Lawson and Behrman included. We just need to get both cars out there quickly enough while we're at the end of the pit lane so we can continue fighting. Enters. Oh, that's so bad. Oh, and that makes matters even worse. A slow pit stop. It's going to be P17 and P19. I mean, I don't think we're looking for both cars to get the sponsor goal. But Ocon now has a mechanical fault. As Lawson gets overtaken by Gasly, but he's not for having it. He's fighting it down the inside. He's fighting it around the outside. He's going to go down to the inside of Brooklands, where Gasly's just going to be able to not outbrake us, and Lawson's going to maintain the place. As we've got Stroll in 5th place fighting a McLaren for 6th, and he's going to see the scare, and he's going to lock up and dive off the road in sight of the McLaren. And Logan Sargent on lap 21, is he going to do the exact same thing as Stroll? Yes, he is. Off he goes. Doesn't go as deep as Stroll. And Nico Hulkenberg spins
now we should be able to take a look
at the turn 3-4 complex.
Got the Aston Martin.
And Lance Stroll is going wide again. He's having a terrible race at the moment. As Behrman, who's currently P18, comes into the pits for a new set of inters, but I think he's only P18 because of Albon. And Lawson has gone up to attack because he'll be onto his new set of inters soon. 2.666, the devil's number. That is Behrman's pit stop. He's out in 20th.
Yeah, they are.
Pierre Gasly is now developing an even bigger mechanical issue to the point where his deploy is not working. And Fernando Alonso is also developing a mechanical issue. Pierre Gasly, is that... Oh, that's a spin. That's a spin for Gasly, Lawson's rival. So we're going to respond to that with 19 laps to go by bringing Lawson in for a new set of inters. He's going to come in to the pit lane as McLaren have decided to stack their cars unlike in real life, and it's not going to work out in F1 Manager. 2.5 second pit stop. Out we go. P16. Alex Albon chasing us down, but not anymore. No longer. It's going to be P16 and P18 at the moment, as Yuki Tsunoda has got a fault as well. He sounds a bit funny, I won't lie. And on the final lap, we're going to claim P16 and P18. What a race that was. Both drivers getting their sponsor goal. A little bit annoyed not to capitalise and maybe get points or fight for higher positions like P12. But it is what it is. We brung home the points. We brung home the prize money. Brung home the bacon. It's P16 and P18.
We've got Daniel Ricciardo.
Just managing a finish in the points, having crossed the line in 10th.
And no doubt, Verstappen fans will be celebrating the Dutchman's achievement.
And that victory takes them into double figures for the year. An incredible 10th win of the season.
Well, we might be in Britain, but our podium finishers won't be celebrating with a cup of tea tonight. They'll be staying true to Formula One tradition. Well, Karun, How do you think they'll be feeling in the team garage at the end of that?
It was a strangely mixed weekend for them. We saw one driver put in a strong performance, but it was a different story for the other. Definitely positives there though.
And here in Silverstone, the weekend now draws to a close.
Next round, we're moving on to an exhilarating circuit. Formula One will be taking to the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix.
P16 and 18 doesn't move us anywhere in the championship. We stay 18th and 21st in the championship. That is my goal, just to not be last in any of the championships. Haas overtake Alpine, which means we need a P11 finish now to be 8th in the constructors, but to be 9th, which is our sponsor goal, we need a P12. Email response. Yep, we're gonna vote for more engine allowance, as Ogle is now 78 rated. Make sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you next time for the next episode of F1 Manager.